What's up, everybody? How are you doing? How are you doing? I had some extra time today, so I decided, what's the point? Why shouldn't I just do another video? So here you are. This is another video. This is from the homie Frostmare TV. We got this video. When scared people record scary home videos. Are you guys ready? If you are, let's get it now. Creepy shadow.
This was shared by Charity Lewis, and it features her daughter with a toy camera. She's talking about her day and is basically just recording a little conversation she seems to be having with her dolls. However, at some point, the young girl leaves the room, and then something strange is being captured.
And we also got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of fun.
Whatever she sees is scaring the living daylights out of her. And I truly believe she is scared for this reason here. Just wait. That moment there where she gets up and walks away slowly is that same thing that tells in your head, just get away quickly, but don't run. That whatever it is inside that room must have left her so scared that she... Wow! What's up, camera? Why you be on me like that, dog? Why you be on me like that? She must have been so scared. I would have dipped. Hey! I would have dipped too. My camera better chill out.
Notice how a dark shadow object is popping by the entrance. We later learn that nobody was in the room anymore, which makes us question what was captured here. Was it a shadow being, therefore a paranormal incident? Pretty eerie for sure, and the family has also no idea as of what had happened here.
I don't like that.
The following case is somewhat strange,
okay, but
one might
what
say even disturbing.
Is
the
this
owners
now?
of this doll claim to have seen it move out of nowhere.
Look at the thing, of course it moved.
On one
It's definitely
occasion,
haunted.
a friend of theirs was over, and they told them all about the strange movements of the doll. To nobody's surprise, this event was about to be captured on camera this day. However, apparently, they even noticed a shift in color in the doll's eyes.
Just look, that fan is still blowing and she's stopping. See?
How many more signs do you need
See?
to
Yeah.
hit the road,
So
Jack?
creepy.
Yeah, it is.
It's also like creepy. She won't stand anywhere else on the table.
No, I've tried it in 3 or 4 places up here and she won't do it. Let's see something. Oh, I did not do
There must be a
Did not
magnet
do
under
that.
there.
The doll turns all of a sudden in a pretty disturbing way, right after the owner had touched it. And based on him, the doll does not like to be touched. At least that's his suspicion.
All fun and games.
They even noticed a shift in color in the doll's eyes. The doll's eyes were
man,
originally blue, until they became completely dark in a matter of seconds. Unfortunately, we do not have more information about the case. However, many believers say that dolls can act as a vessel for ghostly entities, which includes the positive ones as well as malevolent beings. So, one must be really careful when noticing such strange activity.
The doll's getting punted out of the
Michael and
house.
Heather are a couple that like to tamper with the paranormal forces. They stream some of
Without even... Okay, so forget the part that it's probably like Halloween or something, so they're having fun. Whatever. Without even... I just saw this. Just this motion. No, not like that. Just this motion. And I knew they're playing with the Ouija board. Stop that shit! Stop it. Stop it. Y'all don't know what you're playing with. And then you guys are haunted now. Yeah, why? You're opening up portals and shit. Stop it.
of their Ouija sessions to their
did I say?
viewership, and ever so often, some really
did I
interesting
say?
events are unfolding. But
You
lately,
think?
as one would expect, these forces seem to make it into their house, even if they are not playing with their Ouija board. As we know, playing with a board opens
Get
up a
them fucked
door
up.
that oftentimes can't be closed easily again.
Hello? Hello? And you have children. And you have children, you're doing the stupid. Yes, poos, bro. Hello? No.
Yet they decided to proceed with their live Ouija sessions. On a side note, never take off your hands off the planchette without ending the session first.
No. I hope this is fake. I hope this is fake, because otherwise, y'all.
As you can imagine, it didn't end there. The following night, they heard some disturbance from outside of the bedroom.
Who's there?
Did the poltergeist open all their cupboards, or were they opened previously without showing us?
Yup.
But it escalated even more.
Congratulations.
Around 2 a.m., an intruder seemed to start ringing their doorbell.
You played yourself. Don't open it. Let them ring until their fingers bleed. Don't open.
Nobody can be seen outside their house. Strange. It seems that to this day, these events haven't really calmed down. They have several security cameras mounted in their home to capture all the activity.
Wow.
Even their
Oh,
pets
it's
are
the cat
starting to
down
get
there. I
freaked
literally
out.
thought.
Let's see how this case develops in the future.
Yeah, the cat's like, nah, bro, I'm out. Old friend.
The next clip was uploaded in 2008 and was filmed in a care home for the elderly called Northern Hall. The story goes that staff and residents were constantly hearing noises around the building that sounded like a cat, although no animals live in the building. After a few weeks of searching for the animal with no luck, the caretaker decided to set up his laptop to film the hallway, since apparently the sounds were most commonly heard late at night. Let's see what he captured.
Oh my god, that's a cat though. Is it a what?
It was thought that this could possibly have been the spirit of one of the residents' cats coming to visit one last time. What do you all think?
That.
Is this truly a ghost sighting or just a hoax? Layla Loves Locks is a young
That's
woman
crazy.
who mostly shares songs and choreographies on her profile. However, sometimes she uploads a different kind of video. Something that is not related to her singing or dancing at all. She keeps a little video diary in which she documents about odd events that are unfolding in the home of her and her husband. After moving in, she swears that in the midst of night,
Let me guess, she also dabbles in a little bit of positive witchcraft.
there have been really loud noises above them. And while giving a little room tour, Layla shares some of her thoughts with us as well. Turns out that the night before, when home alone and performing a dance, something appeared on the recording that shouldn't have been there, right behind Layla.
Oh no.
Hi guys, I'm just doing a quick update. So I just want to show you what's in that room and maybe that'll make things a little bit easier. So this is where I filmed that video in front of this window, and then if you turn around, this is that room. And we do have a weird attic here that I've never been into.
You don't need to go into
So
it.
this is my husband's gaming room, which is even weirder. And this space sort of here, just here, is where the shape was. And even weirder, on top of my hairdressing trolley down here, I have this. It's not real. It's fake. I bought it as a placemat. I don't have the planchette to it. It's never been used. I don't know what to do with it. I just use it to mix up bowls on top of. If you look at any of my hairdressing videos, I'm mixing all of my colours on top of this. What do I do with it? Someone give me advice.
Many experts will tell you that it is not a wise decision to keep a Ouija board in your house, especially if you're not storing it in a proper and safe place. Could it be that the activity might be related to this? Impossible to say at this point.
Especially since
Let's jump ahead a few days when Layla and her husband decide to check out that ominous attic.
Right, I covered the board with a black sheet. He's gonna go up there now.
He's about to get fucking taken. Just snatched.
What a flecker there.
Nah.
They notice something strange in the distance, behind one of the bars. Two glowing eyes appeared out of the darkness, but it doesn't look like a human pair.
Probably just metal.
Maybe it
from,
was
like,
something completely
Giza
different
or
though.
something.
Could it be the same thing that she captured the night in question? Let's take a look.
Okay, but that.
What's really interesting is that this shadow apparition leans in out of the computer room of her husband, and then within 1 second has just vanished into thin air. There's no apparent cut in the footage, so we have to ask us once more, could this be a paranormal incident, possibly related to the Ouija board, or something that remained in this apartment? If it is not special effects, it's definitely a mystery.
Just dancing. I feel like
The
dancing.
girl in the following video
dancing,
was said to be practicing
dancing.
for her dance lessons, which she recorded regularly. After moving into their new home, they
that
always
the dance?
felt
It's more
like
like
they were
running.
being watched. This was the first time that she actually
did that
captured
dance
something
though, dog.
strange on camera.
What the hell was that?
Some are sure that we can see a translucent shadow figure here.
I would've
Could
kicked
that be
it.
so? Perhaps the new home is haunted after all.
Nightly visitor. You better find some badass
The next
hobbies.
clip comes to us from the user Fluvis. The footage was taken in 2015 and was pulled from a security camera in an office building. Unfortunately, not much information regarding the context of the sighting is available. However, we do know that this was filmed at 2 AM and that nobody was in the building at the time of the recording.
Okay, so what are we gonna
Let's
see
take a
now?
look.
Brother, why is you creeping on the floor like that?
In the video we can see what looks to be a storage room with some miscellaneous office furniture and a small garage door. Nothing seems amiss at the beginning, but quickly we notice something strange appears near
It's
the
like
center of the room.
Crawled in and like formed
A
into
weird
human.
black figure seems to slither on the floor for a while, and at first glance it might seem like something as innocent as a small animal. Things take a turn for the paranormal when the black shadow starts twisting and contorting itself into strange shapes.
What?
It seems to grow and shrink at will. Viewers have warned that this very odd shadow creature could possibly be demonic, especially given the inhumane form. After only a few seconds, the entity disappears into thin air. Could this be a demonic sighting that was caught on film?
Wild. Shower escape.
A man
Anybody that, I don't know, has watched horror movies, I think our worst fear is like either being attacked in the shower or you brushing your teeth. You go down and you look up and there's just flipping. Ha ha ha. I think it's in Damien in the movie. Flip it, that scared the shit out of me.
was recording his girlfriend while she was taking a shower. What he captured afterwards startled him to the core. If this isn't a prank, what could that have been?
That
Looks
that
like a
is real.
female in
That
the
is
shower.
wild.
Do you think it was just a friend that stuck
Flippin'
into
moaning
the bathroom,
Myrtle in
but
there.
we didn't see it?
That's weird because she has like clothes on. A haunting.
The following is a recording that was shared by a man who started documenting some really unusual activity in his new house. He had just moved in recently, and ever since had trouble sleeping at night. Seeing shadows and weird apparitions was nothing new for him. That's why he started recording these incidents now.
If somebody runs up the stairs, bro.
The tone of his voice clearly indicates that he was freaked out a little bit.
What the
Besides this item
that
being
him
moved
laughing?
up there, however, there was something
oh yeah, it
even more
is. I was about
terrifying.
to say that. Ah! I was just testing my lungs. Ooh, your puss, bro. Ooh, the dementor ass looking standing over there. Yo, I might get the
A shadow
voice in this
apparition
one,
that
dude.
was standing in one of the other rooms, and he didn't see it. That makes this even more creepy. Was it maybe the reason for all this ghostly activity? Or was it just visiting him that night?
I would have told her to get the flip out of my house. Deb, skedaddle.
Certainly really terrifying if you think about it. If the man moved houses after this is unknown.
The video chat.
The next clip was uploaded by Agustina Divia to her
literally
very
just saw
own
this
channel.
one now
She made
from the
this
other
video
one.
of speaking with people on Omegle, which is a platform to video chat with strangers online.
That gives me opportunity
But it
to
isn't the
debunk this
video
one here.
chatting that is the strangest part of this video. Rather, what is going on behind. Let's take a look.
Sinon, tu vas pas passer
In the other video, I thought it was something under the bed, but apparently it's a thing sitting on the bed that isn't meant to be there.
It comes up time and time again that mirrors are doorways into seeing things we normally cannot see with the naked eye. In this case, we can clearly see a dark shape that looks to be sitting up on her bed in the mirror behind her. But when we look to the right, there's nothing on the bed except some clothing.
It could be
The way the figure in the mirror goes unnoticed throughout the entire video makes this.
So it would need to be like here behind it. And at that whole time we never get to see behind it, but we see something here that's black, which isn't her hair. And it's not the headphones, because with the headphones it should end with. So it's something here.
The situation that much more unnerving. What do you guys think of this capture? Is it a trick of the eye, or is
I
it the
think it could
mirror
just be a
really
flippin'
showing
bag.
us something paranormal? Your guess is as good as mine.
Or like a stuffed toy or something, but in the mind.
This video was found in the paranormal section of Reddit. Two young men were supposedly discovering the tunnels of an old mine. They were going on trips together quite frequently and found some really strange stuff in some of these tunnels, to say the least. But this video was a bit different than the others. As they were making it through the abandoned mine shafts, the man filming can capture something without even noticing it at the time.
That, I think, is the scariest thing. Seeing something afterwards and not realizing that. The flip, did you not see that in there at that moment with the flippin' extended head?
There's a large shadow standing in the distance. The men were sure that it couldn't have been caused by any of the two,
That's
and
not a
there was
shadow.
nobody else in there.
Like from
After
them.
a quick pan, this shadow has just vanished. The shadow itself also is looking quite a bit odd in terms of proportion. The head looks quite big, but
Looks
it
like one of
also
those
could be
African
that
sun dolls.
whoever is reflected on the rocks here is wearing a jacket with a large collar. They had no idea what we were seeing here. It was an inexplicable event for the two men, up until this day. The following video stems from a group of friends who set off in the middle of the night to a supposedly haunted place in the middle of the mountains. When they get there, they look at the area, and after a while, they come up with a really disturbing capture. Let's see what happened.
It's gonna kick off again.
Ahmet, estağfurullah.
Astaghfirullah. Oh, dude, where are they?
Sen gel yanıma otur şöyle. Gel, ben duasını okuyacağım. Duasını okuyacağım bakalım. Gel. Tam benim
They're
arkamda
gonna
otur.
stumble upon a witch or something.
Aziz.
Witching. It has to be.
Okumadın değil mi başta?
Yok, daha okumadım. Ondan olabilir, evet. Korunuyor çünkü şimdi burası.
Oku abi sen. Meral bak şu taş dikleştirir. Orada öyle değil.
Ahmet sakın şu an her yerde çıkabilir, her an çıkabilir. Bu
Allah Meral. Meral sağda.
bir dakika.
Sağda sağda.
Nerede? Yukarıda, yukarıda. Tamam, gördüm. Gördüm, bir dakika bak. Gördüm. Ahmet, bu boynuzu şaşırtma.
What the hell is up
Boynuzu
there?
şaşırtma. Burayı koruyan boynuzu şaşırtma, bu çok
That thing is flipping big, whatever that thing is.
çok güçlü Ahmet,
That
sakın.
that has to be like
yapma,
video
bak.
edited.
Başına büyük bir sıkıntı.
Do you
gelebilir,
have a
sakın.
better
Yapma
light?
bak, görüyor musun? Şu an bize bakıyor. Ben şimdi bunu...
Oh my god, they are.
Bu tılsımla çıktı ortaya.
Sorry, they must be drilling something in my building.
Ama çok güçlü Ahmet. Var mı? Başka yerde var mı?
They seem to have captured a sinister figure with horns. Could this be an unidentified creature, or are we talking about something devilish even? If it wasn't a prank, of course,
Your horns
who
are
can
skewed
say
up.
what was captured here exactly?
I know. I don't know. It's difficult. Don't funk with that one. Haunted apartment.
Next is one of the most terrifying cases that had been documented in the past few years. These are the recordings of Veronica Shannon, a single mother that was living in a pretty haunted apartment. She described these incidents as pretty strange and thought at first that somebody was playing a prank on her, which is why she decided to get video cameras in her apartment. She ended up seeing some very strange things in the recorded footage.
That is a
skeptic
very,
at first,
very big
Veronica
black
moved
shadow.
a few months after seeing all these strange things at her place. One night, a friend was just about to walk into her apartment where nobody was in the living room at the time. However, something was captured.
This is that granny spirit. That opens the flippin' door for them.
People asked her if that could have possibly been the spirit of a former owner, perhaps. Of course, Veronica had no idea. She didn't believe this to be the spirit of a deceased relative, though.
That's literally like an old grandma. Hello, my dear. Can I offer you something to drink or eat?
This certainly does look like the spirit of an elderly lady, wouldn't you say? Unfortunately, things got a bit more scary shortly after, when the
Oh,
door
she's
to the
pissed
kid's
off.
bedroom seemed to lock up on its own.
Sister, what happened to you? If something bad happened.
I'm scared to walk in the dark and I'm terrified.
Keep that back towards that tree. When you walk in.
Following him live.
What the hell is going
I'm
on
not even
here?
moving it.
You finally moved. This door's stopped.
Get the f out of here.
It took 3 grown adults to break that door down that night. I mean, who can blame the young woman to wanting to leave this place?
That's a dope bed you had there. I saw that. Look at that. Boom.
Shortly after this recording, Veronica finally found herself a new home for her family.
Just floating.
This video was shared by a young man who states that he was out on a nightly trip with friends when they saw something rather strange hovering on the other side of the road. He pulled his phone out and started recording. What caught him off guard was that with this strange sighting, there was an unusual weeping noise that he could hear stemming from that thing. If this was just a wind hose or something, why would it be illuminated?
What
He
the
had
hell
no
is that?
explanations for this sighting. And after returning to the car a bit later that evening, the object had mysteriously disappeared, according to the uploader.
It's a nuclear
Some
bird.
comments even state that it looks quite similar to a head and a torso. Could this mean that we are looking at a real ghost here?
Real difficult
Or
to
is
say,
there
but I
a way
doubt
more
it.
plausible explanation in your opinion?
Nuclear bird. Definitely nuclear bird. Huh. Very interesting. Family trip.
This video is a really interesting one. It has been forwarded by Ghost Son and it was recorded by a father who was visiting a
What's
theme
happening?
park together with his family in Asia.
Videos.
The land this park was built on is host to many ghost stories and legends. You know, urban legends to spook people a little. What's weird though is that apparently there were a few unnatural sightings taking place on the man's footage.
to be honest, that kid's really there. It's not there. That was way too quick for me to see anything. I saw something quickly, briefly, but...
Are we seeing the spirit of a girl here, looking out of the window? The man states that the upstairs area is not accessible to the public. How strange.
Bro,
Another really odd moment.
What? I get it. Like, okay, you see the hair there, but the face, the chin, and then the body somewhere here. But no Chick-fil-A sauce?
It took place when the father was filming down towards the lobby area in one of the buildings. After moving a bit further down the hallway, something can be seen standing there.
This is like Japanese Disneyland or something, if I remember correctly.
Is it a little girl? But how's that possible?
That is
Did the man come across several paranormal encounters that day? You'll be the judge.
Oof. Oof. That's my finger side. At work. With the amount of things
Robin
that happen
shared the
at work,
following
you guys need to
really
get paid
odd
more.
encounter that apparently was recorded by the CCTV camera right in front of their workplace. It also looked like something was manifesting out of thin air.
Let's see, hang on, it's gonna pull up here in just a second. Okay, there it is right there. Watch.
I was about to say, that's someone who's bold.
All the way across the camera. Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there. There's no light there. There's nobody over here. But it's still going across the camera. You can't see it as much now, but it's there.
So, what was Robin seeing that night? Was it merely a strange light that was transmitted from a car or an object from the back?
Oh, it would have to be from the top though, no?
Or was something floating or possibly walking by here?
That's difficult to say. Jeez.
It left them quite a bit baffled, he said.
Yeah, I get it. Museum spirit.
This video was posted to the paranormal Reddit section and it was uploaded by Kelson82, and it states James May in Pompeii, Italy. A ghost appears to walk across the street. Let's see.
This is the main street leading up to the forum.
Jesus, y'all guys really put that brightness up to the maximum.
This would have been incredibly busy at the time of the eruption, teeming with Romans doing Roman stuff. And it probably is worth remembering.
Or when in Rome.
Oh, yeah,
is
there's
a
something.
mass grave. Street leading up to
Well, there was something, but it was really bright. Let's look at that again.
busy at the time of the eruption, teeming with Romans doing Roman stuff. And it probably is worth remembering that this
Oh yeah, look at that in the background.
What the hell?
worth remembering that this actually is a
Wow.
mass grave.
Could this be an actual spirit walking through the mass grave here, maybe
That's
from rough times? I don't
wild.
know. I mean, it does look like something is walking through here.
Yeah, and it just like
This
kind
is
of
not an
disappears
illusion in my
without.
mind. Would they stage their shows though? Possibly. I don't know.
I like his new
The
comment.
following is a recording which was uploaded by Equitum Dueto Paranormal, and it was a live stream recording that was shared by a young man. He woke up to really unsettling noises in the middle of the night that were stemming from
about
the
it,
lower
people.
floors of his house. At least this is what he believed at the time. He states that nobody else was in the residence besides his partner and their 2 cats, and the 4 of them were all situated on the upper floor. Let's see what was going on that night.
What
Otra vez. Ay, perdón. Otra vez, hija. Otra vez empezaron a escuchar los ruidos. Los gatos están aquí en el cuarto de Ale. Espérame, voy a bajar. Tranquila, despierta bien. Voy a bajar. Voy a bajar, a ver, espérame. No, tranquila.
What the hell's going on here?
The young man makes it downstairs, and he expected to see several items lying around on the floor.
Ten mi celular a la mano con el número de la policía. ¿Quién está ahí? Tráete mi celular con el número de la policía. ¿Quién eres?
They give it a very thorough search, but can't find any misplaced items on the floor, or anything else that appeared off, which was strange. After all these noises, you would think to find something.
I see the frosties
right?
in the back though. I found that.
Confused and
I was
very
like,
tired,
why
they
should
decide to make it up to the bedroom again. After all, there wasn't much they could do at this point. The young man even states that this place had been blessed by a priest before, so all of this was really strange to them. Of course they had trouble falling asleep that night, and it was shortly after that the activity continued. So they blessed the whole house by themselves, to hopefully find peace that night. But no such luck. Now, look at what happened next.
No tienes cabida en este hogar. No tienes cabida en nuestras vidas. En nombre de Jesucristo, yo te expulso y te despojo de este lugar.
Oh my.
Te despojo. Lárgate. Ser inmundo.
Who the flippin' pale face are you?
Something appeared to be standing outside the window here. Something that shouldn't be there. And it was not possible, since the second floor window had no balcony attached. Some believe this to be an evil spirit that was causing all of this mischief that night. Could that be so? What would you do in this situation? How terrifying.
That's hella freaky, man.
The worst part is that the activity kept continuing all night long.
The mood? I'm gonna go back quickly. Who has concert speakers in their house like that? Understand. Jeez, what type of parties are y'all guys having?
That the activity kept continuing all night long.
That's wild. That's absolutely wild. I haven't seen that.
I'll keep an eye open for possible updates on that case.
Oof. Please do, please do. Old school. Hip-hop, spit bars and take all at the
This
top.
kid was
Like
filming at the house
drop.
of his parents on the second floor, where nobody else was home, and it appears that something
He
dark
got
got captured on tape.
Oh my god.
No.
Maybe this place has some troubled past. Or it also could be a relative. What do you think? This was sent by Julia, and she tells me that a security camera in a family home has caught something really inexplicable. They have only moved in recently, but ever since they wake up to some really strange noises in the middle of the night. Even their motion sensor alarm gets toggled on ever so often, without anybody being on the ground floor. The family has mounted several security cameras around the house for safety, and to maybe capture the cause of all of this. One evening, the camera in the living room has caught something really bone-chilling.
climbing up your stairs. What the flip was that?
Apparently the man was alone that night, and nobody else should have been on this recording but him.
But
so, how do we explain this semi-transparent figure walking up the stairs? Is it a ghost from the past?
What the actual testicle is?
Ross Allison has posted the following part of an investigation their team had held in the Homestead restaurant one night. The old restaurant is located in West Seattle. It is said that they were checking out the perimeter at the time when they noticed something strange appearing on one of the team's members' cameras. They had no idea what it was, but it was clear after a few minutes that it had to be an anomaly.
Boom. It's a ghost looking for that new Merlot.
A dark shadow seems to be peeking out of one of the open doors in the dark restaurant, and then it just vanishes. The team was baffled, to say the least. And they are pretty certain to have captured a real shadow figure here. What's your opinion? A paranormal find? Or was something else going on here?
Oof! Oh, So there you go, guys. You saw it right here on Clip It. That was Frostmade TV when scared people record scary home videos. It's your boy Rapture. If it ain't me, who's it gonna be? Please go out there, chase greatness, spread love, peace, and positivity, and we'll see you guys next time. But don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to know when we're posting next time. I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening. Bye-bye.